Okay, I'm back, and the script will proceed. It will continue in a moment, but I'm just gonna have to be honest here. Although I think Kaiba should have won this, on some level, I believe he did win. It's just he didn't win the duel. He won something else. He's somehow not as bad as you might think, except he's still very, very rich. And don't trust rich people. And don't trust Kaiba, he will destroy you. Mokuba, Kaiba, Noah. You think this proves you're the best? I think it shows your father that you're a coward. Gozaburo is also a coward. I mean, if I recall correctly, someone mentioned he just, jumped out a window. And when was this exactly? Yeah, I don't think Gozaburo likes defeat. And even though this wasn't necessarily a win in the usual sense, it still counts as a win. Just, it's right, it doesn't prove he's the best. It proves, actually, you know what? Maybe Gozaburo does agree. I mean, Gozaburo is full of shit, so, why should I defend anyone? I mean, Noah was raised by a bastard. Seto and Mokuba were raised by bastards. I usually don't call Kaiba Seto, but maybe that would have been easier for me, instead of just... Hold on. You may be wondering why I have to hold... You may be wondering why you're holding on. Well, I'm going to, hold on a second. I am very obsessed. You guys do not understand what that means. What are you talking about, Yugi? I defeated Seto in this duel fair and square. No, you didn't, Noah. You cheated by using Mokuba against Kaiba. That is not fair and square. That is cheating. Guess again, Noah. You think kidnapping Mokuba and using him as a shield is fair? See, Yamayugi agrees with me. That means 2 against 1. A sample size of at least 2. I'm sure Yugi agrees, though. You think I cheated? Yes, Noah, I do. I think you're guilty of the same foul play you scolded the Big Five for. Yes! He is! Noah, you are a hypocrite. Although, so is the real president, so... Wait a minute. No. I'm not talking about Kaiba. No, I'm not talking about Kaiba, though. Maybe in some way he is. But no, that he's not who I'm talking about here. He's not the... Oh, God. This is why I didn't make the joke earlier, because it would have sounded like I was talking about Kaiba instead. No. Oh my God. We're going to move on. Kaiba could have defeated you easily, but he chose the safety of his brother over his victory. And that makes Kaiba a stronger person than you will ever be. Well, yeah, because Noah is dead. Well, you're dead too, but I mean, you're also plot, so, you know, there's that. All you've proven here today is that you're a weak little boy who needs to cheat to get his way. Oh, damn! Roasted. How dare you? But I have a proposition for you. Okay, just... don't say that to me, just say that to Noah. You may be like, wait a minute, why would he... I have an obsession that you guys could never understand. Because I don't understand it, so how am I supposed to explain it? Let me take Kaiba's place, so we can finish. Let me take Kaiba's place, so we can finish this duel, fair and square. I wonder if the Millennium Puzzle assures that this duel is fair and square, but we're going to move on from this debate, because Noah deserves to be destroyed, okay? That could be the most foolish challenge I've ever heard. I'd be crazy not to accept. You're crazy to accept. Because you know what happens when you cheat and Yamayugi sees it? You get fucked! In the name of Kaiba and Mokuba, let's duel. Okay, that was, Okay, hold on. Is that it? Hold on a second, I've got to start over. I just wanted to make sure, but for some reason, getting new glasses didn't help me, did it? Yeah, I've got new glasses now. My avatar doesn't, but I do, you know, in real life. And I do feel a bit less out of it, but that doesn't change much. Everyone. This reminds me of a dream I had recently. It was a very depressing dream. I had a dream that my brother died. And I'm going to blame Noah for this. Except the dream was not really, well, let's just say that blaming Noah for this probably is not actually why I dreamed that. But we're going to move on. Yeah, you guys might be wondering, why do we have to hear about you dreaming that your brother died? Because I'm cursed. Because I'm cursed. And because character development. Maybe like, what? No, we're not gonna, no, you don't have to, no, I don't have to clarify what that means. Everyone. Noah, for Kaiba and Mokuba, and for all of my other friends as well. I will bring this madness to an end. Go, Blue Eyes. Triple White Lightning. Triple White Lightning. This is the strength of their friendship. Ah, yes, losing to the power of bond sucks. Huh? It looks like everything's back to normal. Everything? I don't think Tristan got his body back though. I don't think he has it. I think it's still, you know, wherever it is. But whatever. And that must mean Yugi won the duel. Yes, he did. Yugi. Their bond of friendship. Maybe the reason I despise Yugi and his friends is because they share a bond I've never experienced. Self-awareness! And honestly, I understand your envy, Noah. When you don't have bonds yourself, it really does make you jealous to see other people have them. I truly do understand, Noah. But you still deserve to lose. And these are the consequences of your actions. So, I'd like to say you should live with them, but you're too dead for that. Noah, I just remembered you can't escape to the real world without a body. But I'm sure the tech experts at Kaiba Corp can construct a robot body for you. Kaiba, do you have any words to say in response to this? After all, Noah, we are brothers, aren't we? You are so nice, Mokuba. But I do like the facts here. I mean, after all, yes. On paper, the two of you are still brothers. Mokuba still likes me after all I've done to him? Yes. Somehow. But that just means Mokuba is a better person than me. You have failed me for the last time, Noah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Noah, I know that I've roasted you and insulted you, and I know that I've said so many horrible things to you and about you, but you did not deserve what you're about to see. You did not deserve to be deemed as a complete and total failure. Because I know I said you deserved to die, but that wasn't true. You did not. And your father, you deserved better. That voice! It can't be. You interrupted what I wanted to hear, Gozaburo. I wanted to hear Kaiba's input on what Mokuba said. And you interrupted me. For that, you deserved to be dead and to stay dead. You deserved everything that happened to you. And you are the absolute worst. Well, at least right now. I would like to say that you're the absolute worst, but, let me see. Yummy Marik exists. And, unfortunately, that means you are not the worst parent in the history of this series. But that doesn't mean that you're not still an abusive asshole. And that doesn't mean that you didn't deserve to die. Because if Marik's father deserves to die, you did too. Especially if you decided that we're moving on. Father, you're here? I digitized my own mind when Seto disgraced me by taking over my company. And making it more successful than you? I'm sorry, but dude, you deserve torture. You deserve to torture. You deserve suffering. You deserve a lot more suffering than the Big Five. You get relief when the universe dies. Whenever that is. I've been waiting to see you for so long, Father. Noah, did you not hear what Gozaburo just said to you? Noah? I don't know what I should say. I mean, I've been roasting you for this entire event, but I cannot believe your father is about to do this to you. But he's always been like this, Noah. I have no need for you anymore, Noah. You know, I think this is why he came back. He came back because revenge. I love revenge in the morning. I mean, it's not morning, but who cares? What? Don't you realize that you're a failure too? Don't you realize you're a failure too? When you lost Kaiba Corp to someone more fit for the job. Please tell me who's talking to Gozaburo. Please tell me. Ha! You thought you could outsmart me? It's time you learned the truth about why I adopted you. Right. I'm going to be honest with you, Gozaburo. I think that Kaiba is a better president for the company than you. I think Kaiba Corp is more successful in Kaiba's hands than yours or Noah's. And you are disgusting for not realizing that. A real parent would be proud of their child for being more successful, but you're not, so you're terrible and you deserve death. I mean, apparently... No, we're not having this conversation. It's true that I thought you'd be the perfect person to motivate my real son, Noah. Except on paper, Kaiba and Mokuba are still your sons. And, no, it's too painful. I cannot continue. Let's continue. Who, by the way, was quite a slacker. Excuse me? A slacker? No, how dare you? Not cool. How mean. But in the digital world, Noah became different. I've been working on a few projects that you might be interested in. I can even connect our computer network to others around the world, including weapon systems. This sounds concerning. I must say I'm impressed. But did you say weapon systems? You'd be surprised how much I've learned. So, you think I have what it takes to run Kaiba Corp? You're too dead. Let's discuss this further sometime in the future. Okay. But that discussion never happened. And father began... Okay. Hold on. What? Okay. Listen, Delinks, can you please try a bit harder when you're translating? It's kind of weird because I don't think that Kaiba's... Hold on. But that discussion never happened. Okay, I think Noah is talking here. I think Noah is talking. I mean, that's the only... I mean, it could be that Gozaburo was meant to talk here, but I think it's Noah. But that discussion never happened. And father began focusing all his attention on his new family. You gave up on your own son, and you trapped me all alone in cyberspace. Poor guy. Not at first. I initially thought I could still use Seto to help you. Use me? And what was it you planned to do with me? Force me to play chess against your virtual son to increase his intellect? Not quite, Seto. I had something much more interesting planned. Spit it out immediately. I don't have time for this. Even if Noah could run Kaiba Corp, he still lacked a body. That's where you came in, Seto. Okay, someone bring Gozaburo back to life and kill him. Again. And again. And again. And again. No, I don't care if he has no life points left. Let's do this Orichalcos arc style. You know what I mean. When there was no life points left, and the attack still kept coming. Over and over and over. And I don't feel bad for that at all. Those attacks could have kept going. And I would have enjoyed it a lot. Except who am I talking about again? Who was receiving these attacks? Anyway, moving on. That's sick. You are going to transfer Noah's mind into Kaiba? Ugh. Disgusting. You're deranged, Gozaburo. Yeah, he is deranged. But I've changed my mind. Why let Noah take your body? And when I can take over your body myself. Okay. You know all those times that I said that Noah was being creepy? You know all those times? I'm going to be honest here. It seems that he inherited that from someone. I do not like this. Gozaburo, you taught your son to be very inappropriate. And I do believe it is appropriate to destroy you for that. I do not like this. You're how old? And you're saying this to someone you adopted? That's disgusting and creepy. And oh my god. Ugh. Father, you used me to trap them here? Yes, Noah, he did. That's the only thing you did right, but I'll take it from here. Damn. You know, it's one thing for a stranger to roast you, and another for your own father to do it. It's sad. It's so sad to hear this. But considering that... Oh, damn. I barely remember this. But some part of me remembered this. I don't know why or how, but it did sink in. And so I apparently saw this still at one point, at least a few times, more than once, honestly. I mean, all of those reruns, yeah. So many reruns for this series. Rewatching it really told me a lot about those reruns, bro. But I'll take it from here. You snake. But you know, I realized I don't need your body either. Because even without a body, I can hack Duel Links to take control of the world. No. No, let's not allow this. Let's not allow this. Even if it takes every single protagonist. Yuga, you're going to have to learn how to actually duel. And Julius, it's time to upgrade your dueling because we cannot let Gozaburo take over Duel Links. No, I don't care that rush duels are not No, listen. We cannot let Gozaburo take over Duel Links. I don't care what it takes. Although, to be fair, the first 6 protagonists are probably enough for this task. Why bring in the other ones? Oh my god, the other ones. Whatever, we're moving on. You are not going to hack Duel Links and take control of it. Look at this. What's that? What is that? This is one of the many satellites Kaiba Corp put into orbit when I was still in charge. These satellites can launch missiles to any location on Earth. Really? Are you actually able to do this? Even though, dude, wait a minute, what the fuck? This is crazy. I'm surprised you feel that way, Noah. After all, the idea came from you. Yes, but you abandoned Noah. And of course he would change his mind after you did that. You fucking asshole, do you know what abuse does to people? No. Once my plan works, I'll be the most powerful being on the planet once again. No, no, no. We cannot allow this. We cannot allow this. No. No, we cannot allow. No, no. This is illegal. I cannot accept this. I will not allow it. Someone destroy this guy for me. But Seto, I still have a grudge that deserves the personal touch. You want to know the grudge that deserves the personal touch? Bitch, you don't know what a grudge even looks like. You think you know a grudge? No. I know a grudge that goes far deeper than any grudge you think you're capable of having. You think you're capable of holding a grudge? You think you know what a grudge is, but I know a grudge so much. You know what? Fuck you, continue. For stealing Kaiba Corp from me, we'll play a game you're quite fond of. Duel monsters. Okay, prepare to suffer, bitch. Once I beat you at your favorite game, I'll make sure you never stand in my way again. Oh, really? Really? Well, okay, go ahead. I'll just wait until you lose. And by the way, what does the script say about this duel? I don't remember. I've been very lazy. You might want to understand why. It's called being obsessed. And I do play more than one game. And I do have more than one obsession. I'll erase your mind and reprogram you as my servant. Obeying my every command. Dude, fuck you, no! No, that is cursed. I cannot believe you just said that. You are the worst parent I've ever seen. How can I possibly... How am I able to argue this? This argument makes no sense. When I just... Oh my god, you disgust me. I have never served anyone but myself. And I've never backed down from a challenge either, Gozaburo. I've studied your duel, Seto. So I know all about your painful history, including how you lost his... Right. What? That's... Exodia. You may as well give up and admit defeat. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Really? How about the person that used Exodia against Kaiba? You know, the person that is right here in the world right now, able to hear everything you're saying, you freaking asshole. Oh my god, why did you make me say something? I have no idea how I can defend this. Oh my god. It is painful, you... Ugh. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be right back. That wraps things up for all the cutscenes, I think. Except for the ending one. You know, where he gets his ass destroyed for good. Because he's a bastard and deserves to... Ugh.